Hello everyone. In this lecture we will discuss about initialization of processes. When a Linux system is booted, a process starts which initialize all the processes of the system. This process is known as init process and it is generally termed as the parent of all the processes. With the help of command, we will discuss about the process initialization of process, child and parent process. Now, for example, ps is the command to check the process ID, process status. Now you can see that ps, the ID of the ps is the 2238, but we don't have the pp ID, that is the parent ID of this particular process. For this we have to use the ps space hyphen f command. We have the detail about the parent ID and the process ID of this particular process. To check the background processes details with the pp ID, we have to use ps space hyphen ef. Now you can see that the current process, which is ps space hyphen ef, the ID of this particular process is 2242 and pp ID, that is the parent ID of this particular process, is 2226. Now we have 2226 is pp ID is 2220. Now we have 2220, parent ID is 950. We have to check 950 again. 950, yes, 95, and pp ID 905. We have 905 ID, 798 is the parent ID. Now we have 798 here and parent ID is 1. We have to check the PID 1. Now you can see that 1 and 2 processes with the PID, but we have PPID is 00 because these are the ancestor of all the processes. You can see that all the processes that has the PPID 01, which means that all the processes are the child of the init process. Because if you check 1 in the parent ID, yes, all these processes 220, 375, 434, 674, 675, now 681, and again 700, 703, 706, 717, 718, then 786 and 787, 798. These all the processes having PID 1, which means that these are all the processes are the child of the one process PID, which is the init process. So init is the ancestor of all the processes and it is very important process as far as the process initialization is concerned. We can check init process with the help of the run labels. Now you can see that run labels is 0. We have the system shutdown. Directly we can system shutdown using the command. Now run label 1 means single user mode, run label 2 means multi-user mode, run label 3 if we will apply with the help of init command, we have the full multi-user mode, and run label 6 means we have to, if we want to reboot the system, this is the reboot mode with run label 6. Now we check this particular run label, that is 6, which is reboot mode. Now you can see with the help of command, you can use run labels. Earlier we have to clear this screen. Now you can see that we have to apply run labels with init space and then run label. For example 6 means that we have to reboot this particular operating system. Now we have to enter press. Now you can see that system is rebooted with the help of command. So we have to apply run labels with init. Now command is init space run labels. We can apply also 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 different purposes. If we apply init space 0 and enter press, then we have to use the system shutdown. If we apply init space run label 1, it means we want to use single user mode. If we want to use multi-user, then we have to apply init second level. Now if we want to reboot the system directly with the help of command, then you have to use the init with 6 run label. This is about the initialization processes.